Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I hope you'll sub and stay. Why has everything gone so quiet? Anywho, I'm doing an not old, but some of the other videos of Lisa's that I missed while I was sick. And before I start, can I just say, it's a lady's picture, but the account's called Gary Belati, I'm not sure. I keep getting the bell notification that you've commented on something, and I click on it, go to answer you, and it's not there. And I don't know if you're taking them down or if YouTube's messing up. But I just want you to know that I'm not ignoring you. I do go to answer you, but you're not there when I go there, so I don't know what's happening. And Bowie, if you're listening, I'm sending you a mummy and... would he be your uncle? Anywho, everybody in the house, I'm sending you all a big hug. Right, brand new ZARA 2024 Spring Try-On Haul. Why is she in that little room if she's doing a dry... oh, whatever. Shall we jump in?
When I opened this last box from ZARA, I thought, oh my goodness, Lisa, you're not going to be able to wear these things. But I loved each one of these pieces so much. I decided to make it a challenge and see if I could make these inexpensive, a little bit more risque, fancy pieces look good and look...
Surely you knew when you were ordering them whether you could be able to wear them or not. Not buying it. Why would you buy skimpy, risque things that you don't think you can wear? Because you think you can and you want to show off in them. That's why.
Look appropriate, and that's what I did. So today I have on a ZARA dress that I got when we were in Florida. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put it up here. I went to a ZARA. Everywhere I go out of town, I make it a point to go in a ZARA, and I love it. And this is how...
such a great family holiday. Come on everyone, we're going to ZARA.
I told you guys I wanted to wear it. Is with my new silver Gucci bag, which I love. And then I just got these. So if you're here today, you're getting an inside scoop. I just got these yesterday. Little silver metallic Sam Edelman. And so I thought the silver would be great with this dress. So this first piece here,
is a night dress. Haven't we done this before? I need to go and check because this is looking very familiar. I know every ZARA haul's the same, but bear with me. I will be back in a minute. I don't think I have, but if I have, you won't know most of you, some of you won't know the answer to this because not everybody watches every video. But those of you that watch the Lardy videos know. If I have done it, just don't tell me. Should we get back to this? That's a night dress, I'm sorry.
I love it. It is so beautiful. Look at these straps. Satin, just like I like. And it is just about full length. This is gorgeous, but if you are built like me and you have a larger chest, it could be challenging. So if you have a little bit of a smaller chest, this would look, I think, even better. So this first dress, I think that you guys would love. It is just gorgeous. The color is gorgeous, and it would be...
I might wear it to bed when I'm 7. Haven't worn a night dress since the house burnt down. That's a story in itself. She ran... in case you don't know the story, when I was 5, my mother and I lived with my grandmother and grandfather. He died just before the fire, not long before the fire. And my gran had, I thought you call them brownstones. It was like a big 3-story house with a basement that she rented. But then she rented out rooms to lodgers, and they were all Irish because you couldn't get anywhere to live back in the day. It was no blacks, no dogs, no Irish. So she rented out rooms to Irish people, and it was basically bed and board, and they'd come and they'd have food, come home from work, have a full cooked meal and whatever. Anyway, one of the lodgers, long story short, dropped a cigarette in the settee, set fire to the house. My gran woke up woke everybody up, and my mum picked me out of my cot or wherever I was sleeping, ran downstairs and put me on the top step at the front door and ran off into the night. Told me nothing. She'd gone to phone a fire brigade, but she didn't explain anything. She just left me there. And I was in a nylon see-through nightie with no knickers on. And then my next door neighbour came out with a dressing gown and took me in her house and gave me Ovaltine. So ever since then, I've never worn a night dress. You can understand why there's like that. No, if I have to get up and go out in a hurry, my hoo-ha's getting covered. So I wouldn't even wear that in bed. But that's a night dress. Sorry.
Great for any wedding event or something.
You'd go to a wedding in that? Oh, of course you fucking would, Narcosaurus. Really? Wow. I pity the day Brooke gets married. I really do. And if Will gets married, I'm hoping by the time Will gets married, he's well away. And he's gone no contact. You can just see her, can't you? Oh, I never knew you couldn't wear white to a wedding.
Thing that you have coming up. This little dress. Oh my gosh. I wanted this to work so bad. But here again, I have that same situation where there's not a lot of room right here.
You bought them. You know what size they are. If you wanted to wear slip dresses, why didn't you get a boob reduction? Oh no, because then John would have nothing to play with. Her words.
But I still really, really love it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to let this one go or not. And then it has this gorgeous back that has the strap going across here, so you could tighten it. And I could, raise it up some. The thing is, when you have like a body...
Oh, I could raise it up some. Well, why don't you then? Oh, Lisa! God, I don't know why you didn't think of this. Put a blazer over it.
Or a seam like that. You don't want it to come like halfway up. So with me, it was a little bit of a challenge, but it made me sad because it is absolutely beautiful. It is a very nice, like heavyweight satin. It is just a beautiful dress. Now, I did try this on with 2 different pairs of shoes to give you 2 different
Can you keep using the word pairs? That would be good.
looks. If you're young and you have more of that edgy, funky style, I think you may love these. These are from ZARA. I just got them. And to me, these are...
Fucking Frankenstein's monster in his dress and shoes. Hang on, I'm trying. Which way around's the right way around? That's the right way around.
Very, very Miu Miu inspired. They look like Miu Miu heels to me. So I wanted to give you this option. And then I also gave you an option with the other ZARA shoes that I had in my favorites. If you didn't see that, I'll put that up here. That have the toe, that's not a toe ring, but it's got rhinestones on the toe. So if you go with that direction, that is going to be a little bit more elegant, a little bit more, elevated. But if you go in this direction, it's going to give you a little bit more of that casual vibe. You could even put a moto jacket with this, and it would give you...
Really? You'd go out with your tits on show with them big clumpy shoes and a black bag the one time you need an oversized blazer to cover yourself up and you haven't put one on?
You more of that look. Now, when I purchased these, and they do run true to size, if not a little roomy, I did tighten them up on the strap. I knew that these are probably not going to be a pair of shoes that I'm going to wear just with a dress or on their own. But when I saw them, you could just tell that they are comfortable. They're heavy, but not any heavier than a designer shoe that's built like this. And I thought, aren't these going to be good with all of my too long jumpsuits, too long jeans, palazzo jeans, trousers, things like that. So that is what I was thinking when I got these, these would just be a good thing to have. Just one of those style ingredients that we talk about.
Oh, for fuck's sake with you. Shut up with your ingredients nonsense.
And I really think that they're cool shoes and very, very designer inspired. I was just thinking, I guess you...
Oh, I need to get a thing, don't I? Do.
that I had in my favorites. If you didn't see that, I'll put that up here. That have the toe, that's not a toe ring, but it's got rhinestones on the toe. So if you go with that direction, that is going to be a little bit more elegant, a little bit more, elevated. But if you go in this direction, it's going to give you a little bit more of that casual vibe. You could even put a...
No, I'm sorry. Date night with John, possibly. But her and John don't have date night anymore, do they?
Moto jacket with this, and it would give you more of that look. Now, when I purchased these, and they do run true to size, too long jumpsuits, too long jeans, palazzo jeans, trousers, things like that. So that is what I was thinking when I got these, these would just be a good thing to have. Just one of those style ingredients that we talk about. And I really think that they're cool shoes and very, very designer inspired. I was just thinking, I guess you can tell how comfortable that bag was. I was going to wear it for the whole video. Okay.
You used to wear coats for the entire video back in the day. What?
This little number.
How many slip dresses can one person buy?
I took this out of the box. I thought, what was I thinking? And then I thought, I do like that look when you wear certain little dresses with jeans. I know it's out there and I know it's a look, but if you're a fashionista and you like having fun with your...
Oh, you're a fashionista. She's finally said it.
Fashion, that is a fun little thing to do, and it's pretty popular. So I thought, well, maybe I was thinking that, but when I slipped this on,
really? It's a fucking night dress, Lisa. Which part of that can't you see? I just can't with this woman.
Really better than I thought. I would do this, definitely. It's got these beautiful little straps here. I do think...
Really? Losing weight's really given her a boost, hasn't it? Like people keep saying, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Oops. Oh, why don't I leave you like that? Maybe that'll work in future. You'll stay where you're supposed to be.
I think it's available in a pink color, but this gold is just amazing. It's not tacky. It's
yes,
not
it
something you can just wear to
is.
Vegas. It's just beautiful. Now, in all these dresses, I did get a medium. I am 5'6" and I weigh 122 pounds. But I knew this was going to look good with any blazer. So do you have a designer blazer or a blazer from, maybe a resale shop or something that is just special to you and you don't get to wear it very often? Or a blazer or just a black blazer, anything, red, almost any blazer you could throw over this. I would say I would want it a little bit oversized, and then...
I feel sorry for Will. I really do. She thinks that's appropriate to wear at any time. Ooh, wrong button. Oh, good. Right, let's see what happens. Cool! I won't have to be arguing about whereabouts on the page it fucking is. No, goes back to the little thing. Oh, whatever. Where are we?
And this is a great outfit. This is very Carrie Bradshaw and very Kate Moss wrapped up into one. Just a really good looking dress. Now I do have...
That time has passed, Lisa.
Some 20-somethings and 30-somethings out there. You get this dress and you enjoy every minute. Don't even worry about a blazer. Just enjoy it. If you, or anyone, no matter how old you are, if you have the body that can rock this dress, I say go for it. But with me, I felt like it looked better on me with a blazer over it. So I just used my Fendi blazer that I love, and I thought that was just a good little, just a cool look. Okay, I'll tell you exactly what I was thinking when I...
Now that looks like an old woman's dressing gown. Was she just buying nightwear on this fucking Zara haul?
I bought this beautiful little
Oh!
mini dress. I used to have a Yumi Kim romper and I loved it so much and I just regretted getting rid of it. And
So why did you get rid of it? When are you going to learn?
And this reminds me of that. It's a dress, it's not a romper, but I love how it has the ties on the side. So you can cinch it a little bit tighter. I left it kind of loose and it has a cute little ruffle on the bottom. You guys, this is just so sweet and sexy. You will love it. I love the sleeves, the way they have the pretty little balloon sleeves. And it feels amazing.
Is it just me? I think it's fugly. And it looks like you have a deformed boob, the way it's hanging there.
And I thought that the wrap covered well, and I love it. This you could also really wear, you could put a black blazer over this, and it would look really cool. So just a really versatile piece, and even if you're like me and you feel like, maybe this doesn't make me look my best, if you have a daughter, a niece, a friend that may look good in this, tell them about it because it is so pretty. Let's see, it was $59.
Would your daughter really want to wear that? I can see Brooke in a lot of the things you buy, but not that.
So I would say fairly inexpensive.
It was how many $100?
Look my best. If you have a daughter, a niece, a friend that may look good in this, tell them about it because it is so pretty. Let's see, it was $59. So I would say fairly inexpensive or reasonable for a whole outfit. And I think this would be...
I hate that whole outfit thing. This is for a whole outfit. That doesn't make it any fucking better. You're still paying $60 for it.
Be great at a little wedding, a baby shower, a bridal shower. This is something I would have worn for date night for sure. And with that beautiful little dress, I wore these little nude heels, you guys.
Should we take a shot every time she says little?
Must-haves. Even if you're not a heel person, but you want one pair to have on standby, these would be good because they're so nude and they're very comfortable. Anytime you get a heel that covers a majority of your foot like that is comfortable because it's not flippy floppy. You're not having to strain to keep the heel on your foot. And I don't think, this looks like a 3.5 inch heel. It doesn't look like a 4 inch. And it's just pretty. It is a great color nude. It reminds me of, if you're familiar with rainbow flip-flops, that's what everybody wore all the time when I was growing up. It's kind of like that color, just your good tan color and just really pretty. So these I really did like with that dress. And then I would like, you could wear that little dress with your Adidas Niza sneakers and it would look cute. Okay, this one, just stop right here, pay attention.
Thank you very
was
much.
my most surprising, most impressive piece. Now this is going to look better on someone, I would say maybe even more petite with really good legs. But I have to say, at first I thought, I'm not even going to try that on. I'm just going to show them the dress and show them the picture off of the website. But something made me just want to try it on just for my own curiosity. And oh my goodness, it is so cute. It is this little black, and I know it's going to be harder to see because everything I've got is black, it seems like, but it's a little black bubble dress. So when you...
Now that is something I would have worn in the 80s. Bubble bottoms and rah-rah skirts and all of that. I love them.
Put it on, you just bubble this little bottom and it poofs up. See how it seemed like that at the bottom, and it is stretchy. It does have that little cutout right here, kind of below the bust. But
You're too big busted for it, Lisa. Either you want to wear the sexy little dresses or you want big tits. One or the other. You can't have both.
I found that it hit at a flattering place, even at my size. And I just think this is amazing. Now, if you are built like me, my age, whatever, and you feel like you want to wear this, but you need something to make you feel better, put a little fancy cardigan over it, or just find different ways like that. Put a pair of flat sandals instead of heels. I am prone to put heels on because I think that my posture is better in heels. I think my legs look longer. Just everything lines up better when I wear heels. But I could easily wear this with a little pair, even these little sandals I have on now in black patent leather would look precious. And you could get just a little black cashmere cardigan or even a hot pink or something like that would look so good over this. So the point I want to make with this video is don't take one glance at an item that you really like and you're drawn to, especially at our age, and think that you can't pull it off, because there are ways. I think it's worth a try. I did order these earrings, like gemstone earrings. I just really loved the color. I'm always a fan of pink and green. I love the gold across that green and with the white. And I love when an earring goes on like this, when you just put it in and then you just snap the back. And I think they're really pretty.
Ooh, we snapped the back. We've progressed from do like that. Well done, Lisa.
Especially if you're someone whose earrings really show a lot, you could wear those with a simple white tank dress with your hair up, or they just make such a statement. Okay, now we're getting into the really practical items, your foil jeans. These, I was so surprised. Look at how flowy. It's almost like what Rag & Bone has done with a lot of their jeans, where they're making their jeans pretty much feel like pajama pants. That's how these are. They're very flowy, very easy to wear. I think it would really look good with a white or color of your choice. I just always love all white, or even a silver, like silky tank. That's what I think this would look really good with a pair of heels, because these pants really have a good flow. And they're very comfortable, very thin, very, very spring transition appropriate. I really do think no matter what your age, you will love these. Okay, this little skirt will come as no...
That's a slip. That goes under a skirt.
surprise, because I'm just a sucker. I'm a sucker for this whole slip, lingerie, the most feminine thing you can think of. I'm all about it. So I grabbed this. They actually have a top that matches it that I might end up getting. This is not getting returned. My thought was to put it with just like a black tank top and wear it casually. And you could do that. There's a lot of different things you...
I'm sorry, that blazer is too big. The skirt slip thing should be under a skirt, and then big clod-hopping shoes just look stupid. You've got a super delicate little skirt and you're wearing big clod-hopper shoes, and you're a fashionista. Okay.
You can do with this depending on your style. So you can put it with these chunky Miu Miu heels and have that kind of vibe. You could even do like a sweatshirt or a sweater with it. Have fun with it. This is something I think you can really be creative with, especially if you just love fashion. You could look up lacy slip skirt on Pinterest and get a lot of ideas. I really like it. I think I'm going to get the top that
That's what you do, isn't it, when you're trying to get dressed of a morning?
matches, and wear it with like black flat sandals, something like that. I usually try to balance out sexy piece, practical piece. You know what I mean? Something like that. That always lets you have fun with the item that you're crazy about, but brings it to a day-to-day life. And then this is the piece for everyone. Every one of you would love this top. It is gorgeous. It is your classic white poplin shirt. It has this little detail here, and look at it. It's on the arm. It's on the back. This top, you could wear it in just so many ways, you know, with white jeans, with regular jeans, over your bathing suit, over a cami. It's just going to be one of those go-to tops. It is just a really good-looking poplin top. Tie it up with a long denim skirt. The possibilities are endless, and I think every one of you would love this. Okay, do not panic. I did not try these on because I just haven't gotten there yet. Maybe I will soon. But I grabbed this off the website because I love the colors. I love the colors. And I love that it's kind of simple. I am hoping that it will fit me. I give it about a 50% chance, but I did not want to hold it back from you because I think it is so pretty. My daughter loves it. Then I got the...
Your daughter would look beautiful in it, and maybe you should just give it to her.
matching bikini bottoms. And for those of you that are new here, I do live at the beach and have my whole life. So I think, I say this all the time, but I really believe it. I think your comfort level in showing skin in any manner.
So she saw this picture and thought she was going to buy some. Is it some sort of body dysmorphia that she doesn't know how big her own tits are?
In a dress with shorts on, in a bathing suit. I think a lot of that is relevant to where you live. I understand, but there are some of you out there that love bikinis too, and I just think this is a good one. Okay, the slide string 90s bikini style. This was it. This was what I wore. Oh my gosh, I wore these. I remember having blue one that had a yellow design, and I loved it. Now, are these going to work for me? I don't know. It remains to be seen, but if it doesn't, I will let my daughter have these. But I wanted to try, and I wanted to show them to you guys. And then this is the last one.
I hope you're wearing underwear when you try them on if you're intending to give them away. That's all I'm saying.
I just was getting them all that I was interested in to try. Now is the time to shop for any type of bathing suit. I have learned my lesson that if you don't get them when they...
Do you remember when she had them bangles years ago? Apparently they're like plasticky and they don't jingle and they were really light, and that's all she ever wore. And she hadn't even noticed that that's what's on there. And she used to go on and on and on and on about them. I think she sold them on her web... Well, what am I doing? I think she sold them on her website. And that's why she kept going on and on and on and on. Oh, you need these. No, I don't.
First come out, they'll be picked over. And your sizes are hard to get. Where I live, they keep bathing suits out. I think Target keeps bathing suits out all year round because this is like a touristy destination. But even so, you have to get them now or they'll get picked over. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you saw something that you like, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Pudding tat. So we got to the end. Hoorah. Out of curiosity, right, you don't have to say what it is. Just put a number down. Out of how many did she show? 10? Out of the 10 things that she showed, how many of them would you actually buy? I'd be really interested. Anyway, thank you for getting to the end with me, and I will see you in the next one.